What's up guys, Jimmy coming to you guys with another video. Before I get into the video, as always, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And when you guys hit subscribe, please make sure you guys are hitting that notification button. And getting right into the video, I'm going to be talking about the newly confirmed off-white sneakers that Virgil is supposed to be dropping with Nike later on this year. You know, honestly, I was not expecting Virgil and Nike to drop the shoes that they said they were going to drop. I thought these shoes were going to be something that got thrown in a vault and were never going to be released to the public. So it's pretty crazy to hear news that these shoes are actually dropping. I was lucky enough to go to Chicago. I think it might have been like 2 summers ago or something, but this is when Virgil had his exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago. So that was pretty cool to see. They had that one exhibit where he had all the shoes laid out. So I got to see the Canary yellows. Basically all the shoes that are dropping now, I got to see in person, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they were crazy fire. I'm pretty sure I have a picture somewhere on my iPhone, so you know, I'll post a couple all over so you guys can see what I managed to see. And getting right into the shoes that are supposed to come out, I'll be looking on Sneaker News so you guys can see Off-White Air Jordan 1, Dunks, Air Force Ones, and more confirmed for 2021. Basically all of the heavy hitters for Off-White. I mean, you guys can see the first picture they chose is the Canary yellows, and this picture here was taken at the museum in Chicago. Basically everything was laid out in rows, and it was super cool to see everything in person. But scrolling on down, the first shoe that we're going to talk about. So I know Nike and Virgil are also doing this thing on sneakers where, you know, I don't know if it's like a virtual experience. If you guys have the sneakers app, you guys can go check it out yourself. But, you know, I don't know if it's called like public domain. You know, I see that right here. But if you guys do have the sneakers app, go check that out yourself. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a cool little exhibit, cool little like maybe 30 seconds or a minute or two where you can check out all the off-white sneakers and things like that. But going down, you guys can see on the website, I think it basically loads 6 sneakers. One is clearly the Canary yellow, a couple other look like Dunks, and Air Force One, and another model that we're not too sure about. But you know, now that everything is confirmed, you know, everything is out in the open. And then scrolling on down, so this is what the public domain website looks like. It basically, I think, allows you to look at all of the off-white sneakers, or at least the original, the 10 shoes that came out when Virgil did his collab with Nike. But the first shoes that are going to be coming out from that pack are the Air Force Ones. You know, I don't know if they're going to be the first ones to actually be released, but you know, they're the first picture of the pop-up. But these are pretty fire. I love everything about them, right? They're basically like the powder blue ones that came out in Chicago, and you know, they were an exclusive to Chicago only, I believe. These are super dope. Love the yellow. I'm pretty sure that leather quality is going to be insane. But the one thing that I don't like about this shoe, you know, and that's just my opinion at the end of the day, is that black midsole, black sole, and then the white air in quotations. In my opinion, it looks kind of cheap. I think the shoes would have been a lot more fire if they would have gone with a sail midsole. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think these are better than the powder blue joints? Personally, for myself, if I had to compare the two, I'll probably say I would take the powder blues over these. I love how the whole shoe is basically powder blue. And the next shoe that we have is the Dunks that are supposed to come out. So, you know, Nike going with that whole dunk craze, you know, definitely capitalizing on the hype that's just behind Dunks right now. Off-White is dropping these 2 Dunks. Personally, for myself, I'll say I really like that UNC color, but that tie-dye color is also pretty fire. I don't know exactly what the FL stands for. I know Nike SB, or it might have been Nike SB or just a Nike Dunk in general, where they had FL for the back, where it was like Floam or something like that. Pretty cool to see, you know, these Dunk colorways come out, because I think right now there's only 3 colorways. So the University blues, you know, you can't go wrong with basically UNC colorway. You know, now that I'm looking at them more and more, I really dig those orange and navy blue ones. I just like the contrast and like the laces, the orange, the blue. Yeah, right, like orange probably won't be the easiest shoe to wear, but at the end of the day, right, like, you know, you're wearing these shoes for your sneakers to pop. At the end of the day, you're wearing these so your sneakers pop. You know, you're definitely standing out. People are going to take notice of what's on your feet. And the next shoe on the list is the Air Jordan 1 Canary Yellow. These are super hype. I think they were rumored to be released in 2020. I could have sworn a bunch of people thought they were going to be released, but they never dropped. There was no news about them. I think Nike might have even confirmed that they weren't coming out last year, but here we are in 2021. Maybe Nike's trying to do us good, you know, bring some better into this world. They're dropping the Canary Yellows. Super crazy to see that they're dropping these. I wonder how, you know, these are going to do in comparison to, you know, they probably won't compare to like the original Chicago color, but you know, I think in terms of the all white EU exclusive pair and then the UNC pair, I think these might do better than both of those. You know, don't take my word for it, but you know, I'm just going based off of hype. I'm excited to see the shoe come out. I'm honestly really excited to see, you know, all like the sneaker influencers, all the sneaker people on Instagram wear these shoes, the different outfits, you know, like even though everyone has the same shoe, at the end of the day, everyone is piecing different outfits. Yeah, quote unquote, everyone might be wearing the same thing, but at the end of the day, everyone's adding their own little twist to it. So excited to see what people do with the sneaker here. And the last shoe that we have on the list is a pair of Core Forces, I believe they were called. I think these shoes were originally made for Serena Williams, but you know, now they're being released to the public. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I thought they were Nike Metcons. You know, I thought OffWhite was doing a shoe with the Metcon, and that kind of surprised me because I was like, why the hell would Virgil choose the Metcon of all shoes? But you know, how I think about these, I think these will definitely be kind of like all the general release OffWhites, or not general release, but all the OffWhites that were released in 2020 that didn't do too good, like the spikes and things like that. I see these coming out, and you know, maybe people, of course they're gonna sell out, right? But you know, they're gonna sell out, people are gonna buy them, but do I think they'll have a lot of resale value? Probably not. I think they would be pretty cool to actually own for like some gym shoes or something like that, but to wear on a daily basis to like go out, you know, and if you're trying to stunt, I personally wouldn't wear these shoes. But you know, a bunch of cool shoes coming out. Super excited to see what 2021 has in store for us in terms of sneakers, right? There's a lot of things coming out that, you know, I think are going to be super fire. You know, Nike just announced another collab last week with Notre, I believe. They did a collab with Vans that was super fire. But let me know what you guys think about the OffWhite shoes that are coming out later on this year. Let me know which ones you guys plan on copying. You know, hopefully, you know, the sneaker gods bless us and we all manage to cop. That would be ideal, right? You just cut out all the resellers, but at the end of the day, the hype is what gets to us, right? Like, you just love that limited factor, and then just being able to own a shoe that not everyone else is gonna own. So hopefully we all get blessed. But that's gonna wrap up the video, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.